I'm Gabriele. You can see originally I'm from Germany, in Hamburg. I have 2 grown-up children. They live there. And I had my own clinic as a holistic health professional and nutritionist in Hamburg before I moved to Copenhagen, a few years ago. So my focus is still and was in my clinic on anti-aging, rejuvenating longevity on a cellular level. Yeah, so I worked actually with so-called infusions into the veins. So because it is very effective. And but when I moved here to Copenhagen, I wasn't allowed to do the treatments. Long story short, finally I found a way to, with great products that is comparable with infusions because they go directly into the cells. So I know how important the nutrition is for our body, for our well-being, for our brain, and as well, of course, the mindset and everything, but we will talk about that later. So that is a short introduction, and I hand over to Eva.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Gabriele, and thank you, Claudia, for arranging. And you have done a great job with the really IMN, the website as you do yourself. Very, very nice. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm Eva, and I have for my whole life almost understood that nutrition from our food is very, very important to our body. And when I was 20 years old, my friends that were older had became pregnant, and they said, "Oh, I feel so much for what do you say, lakritz?" And some wanted to eat dirt, and I understood it's a lack of nutrition. So it was then this journey started. I had my own clinic, and I helped people with the food. And I have worked as a health consultant, nutritionist for many, many years, and helped people only with the food. And of course, also the nutrition, different supplements and so on. Let me see, I have my little paper here. And I thought, I have 2 boys that have been drafted to NHL, both of them, for the hockey. And I always made the food. I was the half days by the stove making the food for them. So they really became both strong, and also in their mind, they were really strong in the mind, because it's not just to get the skill. You are good in different skills. You really have to be strong here if you're going to get further on. And they also felt, that they were strong, and they were never ill. I also helped one girl. She was pretty young. She was ice skating in a professional. And after some time, when I have been, helping her with the food, because I am working with the blood type food, eat right for your blood type. And I knew very early that it was the right thing to do. So when I helped her with the blood type food, then after 4 or 5 weeks, she could do different things that she could do before, because she was lighter and stronger, both here and in her body. So it really changed. And I always thought that I always took care of my body. I had the respect for my body and not put anything chemical in it, because I knew we are natural and we can treat us with natural things. That's really how we are supposed to be. And that's what I mean with respect for my body. It is because when you have that, when you put in only natural things, or, you know, as much as we can do, then we will be well. I always thought the food will help. But I had a divorce. I separated 11 years ago. And my mother died. And I was really ill for 10 weeks, running from my nose, coughing. That was a really bad thing. But the divorce was very, very bad. So after, I felt a lump in my, under here, one of the, here, what is the axle? And people said, Eva, you have to go and check it. Yeah, I said, I might do. But it really took 3-4 weeks because I thought, oh, it's nothing dangerous. But really, the doctor said, okay, I send you in because, and I write, you know, this is little, it looks bad, but don't worry because, so you get in faster. So I came there and it, you know, I had the cancer in both my breasts. They took everything and they took the test here and here. Everything was bad. And really, you know, I thought I cannot work with this anymore. It's not true. It's just fake. So it took some time. They took away everything, both my breast, everything here, everything here. But after the treatments or during the treatments, I found out that how should it be here? I had the chemo and I had the radiation, 12 weeks radiation, and then the chemo. And then I found out, you know, how it should work, the chemo, because I knew it was really, really bad for my body. And I was the one that they just wanted the natural things. So I went to another lady. She helped me with the nutrition. I said, what can I do? You know, and she said, you can do this, take for the liver and everything. Because when I had the first chemo treatment, it was red. And, you know, I peed red 5 days after. And it really got me crazy because I thought, this is terrible. It's inside my body. So it was the first time. Then I took the supplements for the liver to strengthen it. And I had 2 or 3 days red when I peed, then it was gone. So I understood it helped me. So then I took more and more, and the doctor said, you are not allowed to take anything. No, I said, I don't. But the test, they showed something else. I mean, the tests were probably very, very good, the ones they took, because he called me many times and said, what do you do? Do you take supplements? No, I said, I don't. I just eat well. And, you know, the whole time. So I understood that my tests were very good. No one could really see on me. I had my wig, but no one could see on me that I had the treatments and everything because I worked. So I found out afterwards that, of course, I should know that I have to do this work to work with the food because it helped me myself. Even though I got this, it helped me. But I will tell you, my arms, look, I never used, what do you say, strumpa. You know, these you put on the arms. I never used because I didn't have to. So I know it helps with a different nutrition for us. And that's how I treated people. I also treated last year, I treated a lady. She had cancer, pretty rapid. I mean, it was really stronger cancer. And she said, Eva, I want you to help me. And I did. She said, I will do anything what you're saying. And her whole family said, the only one that can help you is Eva. So I did. And she did. And, you know, last year it was 19 in September. So last year in April, she called me. We had all the time contact. But in April last year, she said, you know, I'm free from the cancer. And she was on TV and everything in Sweden because she felt so well. She was training and everything. And we treated her with the food and the supplements, of course, from what I'm working with. And then the doctors called her and said, you know, look, we never thought you should survive. And we didn't understand it was this bad, either she or me. But she's still fine, you know, she's feeling wonderful. And she does, you know, she keeps on doing the food and taking the supplements, and she's fine. And that's what I understand when you take the right nutrition for your body, because we are all different. If someone says, don't eat meat, it would kill me. If I couldn't eat meat, it would really kill me. But for many, you shouldn't eat meat. But for me, I have to. And that's how I did with my boys. And also other in the hockey team, different teams, because they felt they were stronger. And if you're more alert, you're stronger and everything, you can check the fights, you know, you are all on the ice, you have to be really quick, otherwise you will get one, because there are boys, there are men, they're just hitting to really hurt you. So you need to be really focused. And I love to do this. And as I say, with what I'm working with, I didn't work with this my whole life. I worked with other things. But really, the other things didn't make what this supplement is doing. And I really thought that I was wondering why I didn't see the result. So for me, it was also difficult to change, but I just thought, I will try. If it doesn't work, I will go back to my original ones. But this experience with the products I'm have now, it's amazing. It's amazing. So that's why, you know, when we talked about the energy, we addressed it to that, are you tired even though you sleep? Or are you concerned and thinking too much? Do you become easily upset? Or feel overloaded by everything, you know, it gets too much. And we can all, of course, feel that, but, you know, we need to relax. And then if you still have a healthy lifestyle, but still do not have the energy, you know, something is wrong in your nutrition, 100%. Because the nutrition is you. If you don't have the nutrition, you cannot think. I mean, you will not become strong here. And that's what we really need today, to get strong in our mind and also the body, because little to survive these things we are going in here to have, we really have to be strong to get through it, and, you know, still work, still do our things and everything. So that's what I believe 100% in, that we can really cure ourselves with the nutrition. Let me see, I will soon finish, Gabriele. So hold on. That's, you know, also when you get the good nutrition in your body, you also attract, you will be positive and you will be happy. Of course, I'm not happy every day, but I tell you, most of the times I am really. So when we attract the same people. We have easier to do the business because we attract the good people. That's how it is. If you don't feel good, you don't get out the energy to others. That's how it is. You understand?
We understand.
So have I been talking enough?
What an amazing story to listen to you.
Yeah.
Really. And to learn from you about the blood types and so every day. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Welcome.
Gabriele, what's up?
Yes, I think we should
yes, I
share our slides. And Eva already mentioned why we are partnered up with a company called Jeunesse. Yeah, so I have some experience with not only the nutrition and the food, but also with supplements. And then I came across, like Eva actually introduced me to this company and the products we will share as well. And this company is called Jeunesse with amazing products. You see here the mission. The Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young. Everyone wants that, right? While empowering each other to unleash our potential. You know, that got also attracted to me because it's also about our environment and positivity, how we can impact other people to live a very impactful life. Okay, we can go through the next, that's fine. And I only shortly want to introduce you to the Jeunesse family. These are the founders, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis. Randy Ray is coming from a very, 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 very poor background. And luckily he got into the army, and they figured out that he really is a brainy. I mean, he has I don't know what kind of IQ, very, very brainy. And therefore he was able to create a software program for the NASA. And you see what he's saying here. I think our responsibility is to provide the tools for people to go out and earn a living and build their dream, because his dream was, even he was so poor, to become a millionaire. And I can tell you he is more than a millionaire with this program. So he is an amazing individual. They want to help people. So Wendy Lewis, his wife, is also the founder and started with Jeunesse for two reasons. She wants to help the distributors to reach their dreams, but also they want to give back, especially to the children. We will tell you more about that. She is nominated and she got a lot of awards for the businesswoman. I met both of them together with Eva when we were in Milan in 2019. Really amazing individuals. Scott Lewis is the son of Wendy Lewis, and he is a visionary. He is, you know, the next generation. And also his vision is it's a global movement. He really creates a global movement with like-minded people. And I like this, what he is writing, unified in spirit with a collective mission to create positive impact in the world. And that is what we, you know, also what we have in our heart. You see, Jeunesse is, it's about longevity. It's about the number 9, and they built $1 billion company within, I think, 6 years. That is, in this industry we are in, really outstanding. Only want to go through, you see this, we have 6 ways to earn income. The rewards are amazing. Then we are in more than 150 countries. Only give you a little impression what we talk about when we talk about the company. Yes, please. Yeah, that is what I like. You know, we have, because all is interconnected also energetically. And when we talk about the energy, so these products, we only want to introduce you to a few of the products, but they work energetically and also addressing, when we have a look to the business, really the billion-dollar industry. And it's about health, wellness, okay, weight management, but on really a high level, only that you have a little idea what we talk about. Okay, we can go to the next one. Yeah, that's very interesting. It's the advisor board. So Jeunesse is a company really playing on a really high level when it comes to the board members, as they are responsible for our products. Jeunesse stands for longevity and stem cell technology on a high level. Dr. Nathan Newman is the one who is a physician and certified cosmetic surgeon, and he is specialized in stem cell technology. He created our Luminous skincare line. There is a growth ATP 200 formula. That is only that you know it's a growth factor taking out of the stem cell. And that is, he created the serum actually for burned victims. Yeah, but now we have it also for our skin to rejuvenate the skin. Dr. William Amsalak, he is also a physician and he has a degree in Chinese medicine, and he is involved in lifestyle improvement and also longevity. Fantastic work what he is doing. We have a YouTube channel, Jeunesse Longevity TV, and he explains each of our products. They are pretty, you know, I mean, to really get the whole picture of this product, he's able to break it down that everyone understands what, for example, the stem cells are doing, or our Revita Blue and everything. Donna Antar, she is also a physician, and her interest is in helping people feel healthy and strong naturally. So she has really this approach also in preventive medicine. Doctor, or no, he's not a doctor, but yeah, he's in, I don't know, in Germany we have a special doctor, but Vincent Giampapa, a great, really amazing. He is nominated twice for the Nobel Prize for one of our products called AM and PM. AM and PM, for AM for the morning or for the day, and PM for the night. You will get all the micronutrients and vitamins, but this product is going beyond normal supplements. It's going into the epigenetics. I don't know if you have heard about that. You can Google that, but this is something, it refers to external modification to DNA, and that turns on and off genes, meaning that we really can change our DNA by changing the environment. Yeah, so that is, Bruce Lipton is one of the pioneers as well about that. Yeah, Yambin Mar is also very known in rejuvenating and healthy lifestyle, as well as Lucy Martinez. And Christian Depro is the one really in also in stem cell technology. He is the one who, what is it called? The Revita Blue with the stem cells. It's a plant-based. Eva will tell you a little bit more about the product. It's based on the stem cells and plant-based stem cells to release the stem cells out of our own bone marrow into the bloodstream. Okay. Yeah, we call it, our system is a yes use enhancement system, meaning only give you a short idea that each of our products are working synergistically together. Yeah, I mean, you can take one product, you can start with one or whatever, but if you want to take more, they have a really a good benefit to each other. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would like to hand over to Eva, because we have an amazing new product called Aloe. It's a pure aloe vera drink.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you, Gabriele. Yeah, it's amazing. Aloe vera, I think we all know about aloe. This one is 100% natural, 100% natural. And really in one bag, the bag you see here down, Aloe, it's really made in Sweden, beside Helsingborg where I live. And I saw this company a long time ago, and they made this package because it's also really made from the natural. And the aloe, in this box, there is 1 liter aloe. There's 3.6 kilo aloe, the meat. You know what? It does an amazing thing for our body. And especially the B12, because the B12, when I worked, many went to the doctor and took B12 test. Everybody had fine B12 test. But it's not like that, because later on, when they went back to take another test, they didn't have a good B12 test. They had to take several B12 tests to see how they really were. Because in my food, when I did the schedules for them, in my nutrition, that I had a computer program, I couldn't find any B12 in the products. So I thought, how do we get in B12 in our body? I didn't understand. And of course, we didn't, because so many, when they took the shot, they went to take a shot, they became better. So when the shot, after 4 weeks, they went every 4 weeks to take, many old people. They became little the last week. They said, I become little. I feel I need a B12 shot again. So that's a very, very important B vitamin, the B vitamins. And it's in here. And, even though you eat supplements, many of us eat supplements. But how do we know that we can take them in? But when we take the aloe, it works, because we take up much better in our gut. The aloe is 100% for the gut, the colon. Reserve is the resveratrol, if you Google or, find out resveratrol. And the 5 main points in this reserve, it's also amazing. It's not with a growth factor, it's just these antioxidants. But it is really the blueberry, acai, pomegranate, grape, and acai, blueberry, and dark cherry. An amazing product, I tell you. Amazing. Revita Blue is with a growth factor, and that's what you talked about, Gabriele. It's only natural. And when you take this, when we drink it, after some time, millions of stem cell comes out from our bone marrow to the blood, because we need the stem cell, our bodies. When we are around 65, 70 years old, maybe we have 10% of the stem cell left in our body. So if we don't have the stem cell in our body, the stronger cells that we get from when we are born, that's when we get ill, because the body cannot handle the things coming out from the outside. This is an amazing product as well. And this is the AM PM, over 70 different nutritions in this one. And amazing. AM, you take in the morning in water. This is pills. It's in America, they have that, but we have the powder to mix with water. AM makes you a little more energetic during the day. PM makes you sleep better. So the AM PM is a basic, and that's also the growth factor in this one that produce our own stem cell. I will say for the Aloe Vera also, it's 100% sleeping. You sleep so well. Nära is amazing for our skin, for the body, to straighten up our skin, not just here, also in our body. Is the fish collagen product. And yeah, you know, I'm so amazed about this product because when we take them, Gabriele, tell them about your hair.
Yes, I can. I don't know. Usually I really have yeah, very, very strong hair. And there was a time, suddenly my hair, you know, I didn't feel it's my hair anymore. And then I started to drink this collagen, and I was really amazed how fast you know, my hair changed. So it's an amazing product, and of course for the skin, and it's vitamin C, and I think also the B vitamin. Yeah. So it's an amazing product with it. And the one thing you will hear from us that we always say, oh, it's amazing and amazing. Yes, because how can I tell it? I never, luckily, I don't have any really health issues, you know. I can't tell you any story about that. I only can tell you that I feel each day, I think more and more energy. And yeah, I turned 60 last year. So I think I feel more energized than a 20-year-old or 30-year-old sometimes. And definitely what changed is what I did with these products. So it is like an infusion into the cells. So that makes sense for me. Yeah.
And
okay.
Thank you. It also, you know, the small lines here, it will be gone because the collagen makes the flexibility in our skin. And we need it. It's just that no one, it's little more now I heard about it, but it's a really good for this here to straighten up. Bao Life, it's a powder as well with fiber. It's from a tree in South Africa. Also with an amazing antioxidants in this one. And I have some people, they take this Bao Life and they say they feel also so much more the energy, and also they don't eat as much as they used to because this is the fiber, you know, it makes us feel not so hungry and feel, you know, feel of the sweetness and everything, the sweet things. So it's the lastest product we have here, but very, very good. Evok essential oils that we can have in our home, because when we take in the smell from different oils, we change, you know, we change in our body because we breathe in and it changes. And this NMN, it's really the newest product we have. And we can't buy it yet in Sweden.
Yes, it's amazing. Maybe I can add, if it's okay.
Add that.
Yeah, it's really the absolutely infusion into the mitochondrion, into the cell, and the mitochondrion are the energy power stations, so-called, into our in our cells, We only want to show you these products, how advanced actually Genes is and what they do. So this is, for example, one of the ingredients I put into the veins, but yeah, so I only wanted to add that.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's literally the same with affinity. It's the telomeres, the end of the the end of the chromosomes is the telomeres, so they can grow further. They are not dried out. But I was going to say something about the last product, yeah. Yeah, the mitochondria is in all our cells. And you know, when we eat food, we take in the nutrition. It goes to our cells to convert to energy. So, you know, if our cells are not good, how can we convert the good things we are taking in? It doesn't work because we don't take care of ourselves. This is both the, I mean, really the affinity and the NMN product that does this to our cell. So it's interesting. And the Zen, it's called the Zen. It's Mark McDonald in America, pretty famous. He took this product, and it is really to change the body fat into muscles. That's what this product do, and it's special steps. But when we order this product, we get all the information, recipes and everything. It's an amazing product as well. I mean, I never really seen products like this before. Never, ever. It's amazing. But the company is #1 right now in this industry, right now. So it's very fun. Yeah, here you see the first phase, second phase, and third phase of the Zen.
Yes, and what I learned is that if people really want to lose weight and change their fat into muscles, there are communities where we do this all together. So you're not alone. Yeah, after all, it's the community that gives us energy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far we have it about the nutritions and how everything is working in the body and which products, by example, Jeunesse has. There are more and more products, but this is a selection of everything. Are there questions so far about the presentation? I see here in the chat. Oh,
right in the chat,
now, so someone has, Karen has left. Okay, thank you. See you soon. Yes. Okay, good. Does anyone have a question about the product?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, please.
So I have 2 questions. The first one is, how are these products put in the market? The second one, it says that they cannot make health claims, but in fact they do. And I know in Europe that's not allowed to put on the internet, for example. So how do you deal about that?
Okay. May I answer you? Hi, Tony.
Gabriele.
Yes.
Yep.
How the first question, how you can, get the products. It's a distribution business. I will talk about that, how you can do that. The second, since we are not allowed to make any claims, yeah, and we are only allowed to share testimonials. But you can read about all the products, and you can read also about our advisory board. For example, you can Google about Dr. Giampapa and Christian Depot and all the products. But we are not allowed to make claims, no. And we don't do that.
I can do because I tried it myself, and we can.
Yeah, then
do,
yes, it's a testimonial. Exactly. That is what we are allowed to do. Of course, that is what we share.
So is everyone able to become like a distributor?
Yes.
If you want to be in a positive team.
I'm interested in. I'm interested in becoming one.
Very
You're
nice.
welcome.
Then we should speak afterwards.
I have some experience with supplements because I work for the company Smart Vital, and maybe you know it. They make LTO3, and that's a supplement for ADHD, so people with attention disorder, and it helps them to concentrate, to sleep well, and also to perform better, to have more energy.
Perfect.
Yes,
it's
so
a combination of herbs, fish oil, and amino acids.
Amazing.
Yes, yeah. That's great. Nice to see and to hear about you, Tony. Maybe I can, we can share the experience about the business and as well our community, because our topic is about the energy, and the pillows about the energy is also the community we build within Jeunesse. As everyone already heard about our Eva and Claudia and myself and other people as well, especially in times like this, we need positive people and environment around us. And you probably have heard the 5 people you are surrounded by, they have the most impact in you. When I started here with Jeunesse, and especially the last year, I can tell you that this community helped me as well to stay positive, to move on, to keep my focus besides the products I take. Yes, I take a lot of these products because I love them, but still the community, what Jeunesse and especially in our team is creating, we are part of the global partners group with a positive mindset, with as well trainings with the people around us. That makes a huge difference, not only in my life, but also in other people's life. And here you see that is really a global offices. We have so many offices in different parts of the world, only to give you a short overview. And that is what we like. You know, we now can work with our phone here and to connect really with the world. We're starting also to have a little team in South Africa. We will start here soon in Malaysia, in the Asian part. We have partners in our team in Canada, in the US, of course, here in Europe. And I can tell you, it's really amazing how, you know, that I get to know and we get to know amazing people that I wouldn't have met when I won't do the business with Jeunesse, but you have many ways, of course, to connect with people. Yeah, the way you can earn, there are 6 ways how you can earn money. You see here the ways. I don't get into every detail, but I can tell you the compensation plan with Jeunesse is the best compensation plan you can find, because, sorry, Randy and Wendy, they, before they found Jeunesse, they created compensation plans for other network marketing companies. Therefore, they know what to do and what to do best for the distributors. Yes, so maybe the next slide. Personalized, yes, maybe back as well, Tony, to your question, how to become part of our movement and a distributor. It's actually very easy. You can become a distributor with a position for around $30. We, at the moment, have a promotion. Of course, we want to experience the products by ourselves. The company creates specific packages for the distributors. And at the moment, we have a promotion. that you will save the $30. With the $30, maybe you can go to the next slide, Claudia. You have immediately access to a digital platform personalized to you. We also have this J mobile app where we do our business with. You have access to all our trainings, to the whole community, and you will have your own web shop, yeah, with your ID and your name is connected. So you can start immediately doing your business with Jeunesse. Do we have another slide? I don't. Yes, okay. Fun is also, and travel is one of our favorites, I think everyone. So we work hard, but we also love to travel and to celebrate our recognition and so on. So that will come up in the near future, hopefully, that we can start traveling again. Jeunesse is honoring us for our great work. So there are amazing places to go. Yes. Yes, look, feel, live, Jeunesse, and look young. Yes, that is one of our parts.
Nice.
Maybe I can add something about our community, especially here in our global partners group. And as Claudia, you already mentioned that we provide, for example, only to tell you at the moment, every morning, Monday to Friday, a call at 8 o'clock, because it's about the action you take. What is, we need this energy, we need this community to really move on, because everyone is sitting at home, yeah, especially when we are entrepreneurs and at home by ourselves. And I can tell you, I also call Eva or other people and say, okay, I need some, maybe a little bit push or whatever. So the community, what we create and how we support our team is, that is what I hear from others as well, that they really like it and they appreciate that, and it helps them also to move forward. So I mentioned also that we are in the industry of network marketing. I don't know if you have heard about that. It's another business model, what you maybe are familiar with. What I like personally, so I am a therapist, I come from another background, and I never fit in the corporate world, honestly. I felt really strange in this corporate world because, and now I know actually why. Because I want to help people, I am not a person who is, when I am the best or I am the best and take one place from another one. So maybe that makes sense for you. I want to help people, but I also want to earn money. And the money, Claudia, you mentioned that, is very important as well, because it is energy, and we can do not only good for ourselves, but we can also do so much good things for others, for our family, for our loved ones, for communities. We didn't have the slides with the Jeunesse kids. So Jeunesse is about giving back, yeah? Giving back to people who are not so fortunate. But first we have to have more to give back, right? And that is Jeunesse as well about. And the network marketing industry is about helping others, because when you are successful, we will also be successful. Yeah, and that is another business model than we have outside in the corporate world.
Yes,
yeah.
I want to add here is the international working together. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I started in the summer last year. And then there was a question in the group, does anyone know people in South Africa? And I just forwarded some connections I have there. And they were all immediately involved in communication with the people from Jeunesse there. So they felt very welcome, because someone I know them as well in South Africa, and they went together to meetings and had a good time. And yes, so easy that's going. Huh? So that's the way the business is growing and people meet each other. And I always love to bring people together who have the same purpose. So that's the reason I have the Ironman Business Club, you know. So
Yes.
So meeting people, meeting new people, stay healthy, yes, and grow in your energy. That's really the focus we have in here. So we are really honest about it. So if people really do not like this, it's okay. You know, you can go on with anything else, or maybe you start using nutrition because you understand that it's good for your body. But what we really are looking for is people who really want to bring forward the story and grow together and build a community and help others.
Can I just say for 2 minutes?
Yes.
When my boys started to play hockey, I mean, they did when they were small, but when the youngest one moved from Sweden, in my dreams, I wanted to move to Italy. I live in the south of Sweden. And I worked with a network company, not with this, but with another one. And I never thought, I told before myself that I will never work with a network because I didn't hear any good experience. But suddenly, you know, this man came, a little younger than me, and I really liked him. And he was so caring. So he helped me so much to get going in the first year, actually. And we still have contact. But he helped me because he wanted me to success. And, you know, I did. And then I moved to Italy 2.5 years ago and started a B&B. I knew the owner through this business. And here I'm still in Italy because, you know, you can earn this residual income that comes in every month. And we all work together. That's the thing. If you don't work together, you will never succeed. But this is what I love, to work together, to meet Claudia, and I met Gabriele, you know, and more. It's
and you
amazing.
make your dream come true.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, maybe great, Eva. It's really, I mean, there are different ways to do that. And only we are very honest here. It's also work if you want to succeed, right? And therefore it's not built overnight. It's not a quick fix or whatever. So we are very honest about that. And we also have up and downs and, you know, days where it goes easier or periods. And therefore we have each other. But it works because we have a great system and we have a great community and amazing products. So, and that is what we want to share with you here. And I would love to, I think, Claudia, maybe you can open the chat or whatever. What do you think?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, and actually the meeting is coming to an end. But if you really have a question at this moment, please come forward and ask it now.
Yes.
And Tony, if you're interested, we should just speak with you afterwards.
Yeah, we will make an extra meeting with you. I know Tony for years.
Good. Okay. If you don't have any more questions or any questions.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
Claudia is a very nice person. We met on winter sport. She was skiing and I was snowboarding for the first time together with her daughter. Very nice. And yeah, by the way, I have contact with a lot of apotheke pharmacists. And so they also do retail selling in the Netherlands. And also some shops that work with supplements as well.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there are some selling the products already.
Yes, we will talk about that then later when we have a meeting with you. I know you because when you were 15, you already had your first company. So you're really into business. I know that.
Good. Good.
So I see no else question is coming in. Did I check the chat very well? Okay, no, we will make with you, Tony, another appointment. I come back to you about that when we have this next week, coming week. We make an appointment about that. And yes, of course, this meeting is recorded and will send to all the people who could not meet today because something happened, or maybe technically they couldn't find the right link to join. And so we will come back to them as well. And thank you for your attendance. You really have been a great audience, and we are very, very delighted that you stayed until the end. So that's meaning for us that you put something out of it. So I really wish you a wonderful weekend and lots of energy. So remember, energy is nutrition, eating, moving, having enough money to spend. Money is energy to exchange. And we'll be delighted to see you soon again. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.